this welterweight bout between Conor McGregor and Tyrone Woodley. All right, so here's the former University of Missouri wrestler, one Tyrone Woodley. First realized the UFC belt back in 2016, and this is a guy who poses a lot of different threats for this UFC welterweight division.
He's a problem. He's a guy that's very tough to prepare for because he has a great wrestling background, but he has this athleticism and this ability to put your lights out with that big right hand that you cannot even focus too much on stopping takedowns. Tyrone Woodley is truly one of the best welterweights in the world and one of the best fighters the UFC has ever seen.
Two-time NCAA Division I All-American back in 2003 and 2005, and he certainly carved out a nice niche in MMA. Tyrone Woodley ready to add to his legacy here tonight. Well, the celebrities are out, the floor seats are packed because the notorious one, Conor McGregor, makes his triumphant return here tonight. There's always a special feel when a UFC main event is about to unfold, but Conor McGregor just takes it to that requisite next level.
J.A., as a fan, I usually sit right next to the octagon, but when Conor fights, I got to be in the first row behind the barrier because the celebrities are out in droves. Conor McGregor has this thing about him that makes everybody want to show up. They flock to Vegas. They come in groups. They want to experience the notorious Conor McGregor. They want to see if he can have one of those special moments, him atop the cage, him knocking out Jose Aldo. If you experience the McGregor experience, you always have a story to tell, and that's why people show up.
He's going to cash the check tonight, right? But he's not here for just money, right? This is about proving himself, trying to improve his mixed martial arts legacy. Won 2 titles, no title defenses. That's a big part of the motivation.
He takes a lot of pride in the preparation to getting to the octagon, and you see it every time Conor McGregor fights.
Our tale of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. Woodley is 6 years his senior. The rest of the numbers are effectively identical. And now to get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Dan Murgliata. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the O2 Arena in London, England. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 19 wins, 6 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of St. Louis, Missouri, USA, Tyrone, the chosen one, Woodley. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 22 wins, 4 losses. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Dublin, Ireland, the notorious Conor McGregor!
All right, commit to the rules in the locker room. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, confident.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
All right, here we go, round one, and I laugh because Tyrone Woodley only wants the big names. George St. Pierre, Conor McGregor, and somehow, someway, T. Wood gets the notorious one tonight.
He finally gets to fight Conor McGregor. He's been wanting it, but is he ready for that sniper of a left hand? He's got to be prepared. He's got to be aware, because it only takes one shot from the notorious one to end your night.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? And he is back up to his feet. Oh, I love the jab. I know you love the jab. That was a nice one.
It's my favorite punch in all of fighting.
Oh!
He went high on that one. Jab hurt him a little bit.
Knee to the body. Again, going back to the jab, just out of range. Outstanding kick there by McGregor. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active.
Great time.
Potentially a critical takedown here. Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. Whiffs on the straight right hand.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up? Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body.
Just over 2 minutes, round one. So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Conor McGregor. And both guys really throwing with authority. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. McGregor advances and lands flush with the left hand.
Lands that left hand. He's always looking to land that strike, and he does it again in this big spot.
Woodley gets touched by that kick right to the body there. Nicely done by the opponent. Oh, he's got it going. Punch lands. That's as good a punch as he's thrown all night.
The punch that lands down the middle, the one that you don't feel, is the one that land perfect, and that one landed perfect.
Under a minute to go here in what has been a competitive and action-packed first round. Well, it looks like Woodley's has got full mount now. Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there. Oh, and a nice jab by him there, and that's going to give his opponent some problems if that keeps landing.
He's having a tough time getting his offense going because that jab is just stopping him every time. Oh, nice jab.
Takedown by him there as he lands another one. He's keeping the staff guys busy tonight.
I mean, over and over, takedown attempt after takedown attempt, and the cardio. The cardio to wrestle that much is so impressive because his opponent is getting back to his feet, but he's got this ability to continue to chase takedowns.
All right, so somehow, some way, we will fight onward. There was a big liver shot there that buckled his opponent. DC, here's your replay.
Nothing is worse. Nothing is worse than taking one of those shots right to the liver. It shuts everything down. You got to be so tough to stay standing after you take a strike like that.
Okay, round two, you ready? You ready?
All right, here we go with round two.
Big body kick.
Oh, that's a big connection there from McGregor, DC.
I mean, big strike.
Oh, that is as big a strike as he has landed thus far tonight.
Big, massive shot lands. Look at how tough his opponent is, though. Still standing, still in their fight.
Hip tosses him down. Now we'll see if he can advance position.
I mean, right into side control.
Oh, working hard to get back up again, and he's there. Whoa!
Now he's on top of him looking for a finish.
Woodley gets back up again.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
He comes forward with a flying knee that just missed hitting the target flush. And a nice left hand there on the inside. So 52 total strikes have now landed for Conor McGregor. And above 50% too when it comes to the connection rate, landing with 51% accuracy against... Oh, it's overshot right on the button.
Shot, that is the most debilitating shot in all of fighting. It's very difficult to recover from that.
All right, so maybe he goes for another takedown here, and it's the setups too, right? He's not blindly shooting from the outside. Maybe he'll get him down there.
He's doing a fantastic job of setting up his takedown with his hands. He's forcing the hands up around to block his face.
His head's still attached to his body.
The last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was Overeem versus Ngannou, and you know they still haven't found Alistair Overeem's head.
Well, it looks like Woodley's got the full mount. Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round 2, definitely picking up the pace after round 1. So he got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Lands a glancing right hand upstairs. Nice double leg takedown attempt there, and you gotta think that's something that's gonna give him confidence moving forward.
Now the guy's got armbar. He's attacking it on him. He's attacking armbar now.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're gonna fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
You ready? You ready?
Third round underway. Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been a...
He turned his entire body into that uppercut, and it landed exactly as he was hoping for.
Trying to stay in this fight!
Right hand punch in the clinch.
Now he's got the Muay Thai club. Straight right hand, no good.
Oh, that was a big takedown. Is this the one that's going to break him?
Oh, worked hard to get up again, but he looks like he's compromised. Well, it's not due to a lack of...
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad. Oh my God!
Whoa!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment.
Oh!
Don't finish the strike. He ate that kick. He took that whole kick, yep. Game of inches right there. It was good night as that landed.
Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Woodley's going for a choke here.
Oh, he's got a choke.
And he's out. Gets up again here, but hurting. And they separate. And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. Well, you got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. Oh, and he hip tosses him to the mat. Now we'll see what he can do from here, DC.
Right into side control. He's going to try to control him, then find a submission.
What a shot to the body. His opponent
He's trying to get the poke face, but he's hurt very, very bad.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches. Great strike landed, great punch landed to put his opponent down.
We have arrived at the fourth round, fight scheduled for 5. Oh, that's the biggest shot of the fight thus far. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's got to be over very soon.
Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Woodley. Well, he works hard to get up again here, but he looks hurt. Just missed with the elbow there.
Nice head kick.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Just a slip. Ball fades upstairs and lands flush to the
They land perfect. That is the reaction you're hoping to get. That one landed perfect in this fight. Maybe stop very soon.
Well, good news, bad news, right? The strike there lands, but just not much steam on it because his gas tank seems to be on the verge of empty.
The gas tank is completely empty.
The hip toss as he takes him down. Now we'll see what he can do with it.
Right into side control.
Woodley's going for a choke.
Oh, nice.
He might get a finish here. And he's out. Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up. All right, well, he's landed some good shots tonight, but there's no three-piece, there's no soda. More often than not, it's one and done.
He's not even getting a combination. I mean, if you're going to sit there at the drive-thru,
I-
order a combo,
Oh.
he's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
This fight's gonna be over.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
Nice punch there by Conor. Wow! And just like that, the fight is over.
He got him!
Yeah, that right there is a high-level knockout, ladies and gentlemen. Crowd absolutely loving it. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Landed flush. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming. So a huge, huge win for that young fighter here tonight. Well, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of the game.
And once he got to the top, he started to land brutal ground and pound until the fight was called off. Just a dominant performance from the top position.
Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Murgliata is going to stop this contest at 4 minutes, 31 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout, the Notorious